Hi, let's continue our study of sequences. In this case, we're seeing arithmetic progression, and now let's see how to get the general term of this arithmetic progression. Well, the general term can be written as a sub n. It is going to be a sub n minus 1 plus a constant. Okay, let's call d. And this d we have seen from previous videos that this d can be greater than 0, equal to 0, or even smaller than 0. But there is a little problem about writing in this way. Why is that? Because when you write the general term in this way, the bad thing about it is because to calculate each term we just need to get the previous one. So this is not interesting for us, okay? I'm going to write a different one and we're going to use this next one, okay? A sub n, it is going to be equal to the first term plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. And this d is we are going to use a lot. Let's just give it a name. This d is going to be our common difference. Okay? This is the rate at which our sequence it is going to change. Now let's just make exercises. This is the best way to see if we understood and also to put that into our mind. Let's call this is the first exercise, and what I want you to do it is this. Just give the general term of this arithmetic progression where a1 equals 7 and d equals 5. Let's just solve this one. Let's take the pen, this one. Okay, pause for a moment, think, and I will just come back. But try to write, take a pen, please take a pen. I know it's easy. If it's easy, it's even easier for you to do it. If it's not, that is a good reason to do it. And if it's not, a bigger reason for you to do it. So just pause for a moment and I will get back. Okay, I think you got it. Let's see. Well, just apply the formula, okay? Very easy. A sub n is going to be the first term. I'm going to apply this formula. What is a1? It is this, it's 7, isn't it? 7 plus n minus 1. Okay, I'm not going to substitute this n because let's suppose I want the 10th term, okay? Then I'm just going to put a sub 10 equals 7 plus 10 minus 1. Now multiplied by the rate I must put it, the common difference, which in this case it is 5. So this is the general term of this sequence. If I just run it right a little bit different, an equals 7 plus 5n minus 5, right? If I just want to open this, there is no need to open, but let's just imagine we want to open to make it things more easier. Now what is this? 7 minus 5. Oh, let's put the n first, it's easier. So 5n plus a 2, right? And that would be the answer. This is a general term of this sequence. Or maybe what happens, this is the second exercise, maybe they ask give the general term of this arithmetic progression given. I'm just going to give you the sequence now. 17, 21, let's make 24, okay? And then we got what? 31, 38, and so on. What is a general form? Because previously I just gave you the first term, I just gave the common difference, and then you just had to build the general term from it. Now I'm just going to give you the sequence. Again, pause for a minute, try to do it. How would, at least, you don't have to actually go to the end of the exercise, but at least take a minute, at least think, how would you do it? What would you get it first? Because the reasoning, it is most important, not actually answer, because some people get the answer correct, but they are not thinking. It is going to be they are just proceeding memorization. Okay, this is always bad, because some students, they are great about memorization, everything, and everything for them it is memorized. They not necessarily are understanding, they are just memorizing things, and this is bad, because when they just meet something that is totally new, they can do it. If on the test, on the exam, everything that is there is a repetition of the class, they are going to ace the exam. But if the teacher, and some teachers do this, they change the exercises in a different way, in a different approach, than those guys that memorized everything, they are not going to ace, and they are going to get very mad and angry, because they are going to say, oh my gosh, I knew everything, I was so perfect inside the classroom, and now I just got 70%. And how can that happen? Well, because you were not actually understanding the structure of that exercise, only the surface. You are at the surface level, not at the deep level, okay? And I want to bring you down there, because once you understand the deep level, we can do anything, okay? We have to understand the structure, the base of that exercise. Now, I just gave to you this. Let's just check first. From here, we're going to add 7 again, plus 7 again, plus 7. From that, we're going to get that d equals 7. Okay, remember the 7, it is a common difference. Well, what we need to get the general term? We need the first term and d. So it's done. Now, the nth term of the sequence, it is going to be the first one plus n minus 1 times d. an, it is going to be the first one, 17, plus n minus 1, because n is going to be the, some term ahead, times, what is d? 7. If we just wanted to write, okay, just apply the distributive property. Let's distribute 7 to n and 7 like this. Right? Let's just apply. It's called the distributed property. And let's distribute 7 times n and 7 times minus 1. So an, it is going to be what? 17 plus 7n minus 7. So an, it is going just to be what? 7n plus 10. And we are going to use this one for n greater or equal than 1. Let's make, for instance, n equals 1. We have 7 plus 10. Good. Let's make n equals 3. It gotta be 31. Let's see. Okay, 7 times 3, because we are trying to get the third term. 21 plus 10, 31. Okay, it's correct. Then we can mark this as our answer. Not that it's necessary, but it's always interesting if we just make it explicit how you are going to work this general term for n greater or equals than 1. Now a different exercise. Third one. Maybe now what is being asked is something a little bit different. Consider this arithmetic progression, and let's just write it, maybe 34, 40, 46, and so on. Okay, consider this one. Now, determine this term. Let's say A 34. Let's see. What did you do? Think for a moment, okay? Don't keep saying, oh, it's easy, I know how to do it. Okay, if you know how to do it, try to organize your brain, close your eyes, okay? I have my eyes closed right now, and think, how should I proceed? Should I start in here, in there? From here, should I go to here? Try to imagine things. This is most important, okay? I'm going to pause, and I'm going not. You are going to pause, okay? At least you should, and then we're going back in a few seconds. Well, the first thing we have to know, it is a general term of this sequence. AN is going to be what? A1, which is 34, plus n minus 1 times d. What is d? Well, it is 6, right? Okay, so this is a 6. Now let's just do as it asks us. A sub 34 is going to be, yeah, this was a pretty coincidence, right? I had no idea those were the same. Doesn't matter. Okay, it starts at 34 plus, now what is n? N, it is 34, right? So it's going to be 34 minus 1 times 6. A 34 is going to be just 34 plus 33 times 6. And don't go to the calculator, okay? This is what? 34 plus, what is 33 times 6? Well, you can just make like this. 3 times 6, it is 18. And 30 times 6, I'm doing this. Let me show this way. We're using, I'm going to do mentally, okay, but so you can see what is going on. The 30, I'm going to write as 30 plus 3 times 6. And now I'm going to distribute the 6 among those two in here. So this is going to be 30 times 6 plus 3 times 6, okay? What is this? 3 times 6, 180, and this is just 18. So this is 190, oh, yeah, 18. So this is 198. Okay, so this is 198. Well, let's add again. Just get the 2 in here and you get 200. So it's going to be 232. Agree? The 34, just make 32 plus 2. That plus 2, add in here, 200. So 232. This is going to be a 34. 232. This is the answer. And we have made another one. Okay? We're going to make some more, okay? And I'm sorry, but this is page 17. I usually forget to put the page. This is page 17. Just something, always go to the end of the video, because sometimes in the beginning I forget, and along the video, especially in the very end, I just remember and write it down. So always at the end of the video, that number is going to be written here. Sometimes not in the beginning of the video.